Hi, beautiful people. This is Tanya. Today I'm making applesauce. And of course I'm making it out of the Ball Blue book. And this is page 180 for the applesauce. And let me bring it down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, in this pot I have, it said 12 pounds of apples, which when I peeled them, all my apples weren't that great. So this is what's left of those. And it also calls for a little bit of water if you need it. 3 cups of sugar, which is optional. I'm not doing sugar. I don't put sugar in my fruit. And it calls for 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. So right now I'm just warming it through. And once I get it warmed through, then I'll start canning.
So how'd you get to that consistency?
Well, after I peeled them and cored them, then I used the food processor to process them down to the consistency that I want. You process them as low as you want. So if you want chunkier applesauce, then you leave yours chunkier. If you want smoother, then you keep doing it until you get apple juice. That's up to you.
Apple juice?
Yeah, apple juice.
Applesauce?
Applesauce juice.
No, see? There's a difference between apple juice and applesauce.
Anyway,
you meant applesauce.
Anywho, so like I said, I'm heating this through, and you can add different optional seasoning if you want to into this, and I am going to add a little bit of cinnamon because I like cinnamon. So I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon, and it calls for 4 teaspoons. Woo, it's burning everywhere. It calls for 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. So I'll be putting cinnamon into it and stirring it. But like I said, once it's heated through, which shouldn't be too much longer because it's spurting everywhere. And you want to keep stirring so that it will not stick on you. Alright, I'll be back when we're at the point where we're ready to can. See you in a little bit. Okay, so I couldn't find my cinnamon, so I decided to use pumpkin spice instead, which has some of everything in it. So it's got brown, well no, what do you got in here? And we got some seasoning in it. So I'm using pumpkin spice.
It's a mystery.
It's going to be a mystery. Much like everything we do, it's going to be a mystery. So this is warmed through. So I'm going to go ahead and start canning this. Or start jarring it up. And I do have my jars warming up in my canner. So they're ready to go. I'm not trying to get a facial, so. And I am using pint jars. And like I said, my jars are warm. And Ball tells you to leave this on warm while you're doing this. So you want the applesauce to stay warm the whole time. And you need to leave a 1/2 inch headspace. It's a little bit too much. That's more than a 1/2 inch, but I think that'll be fine. And of course I'm going to take my vinegar. Let me bring it down so you can see. I'm sorry. Take my vinegar and wipe around my rims. Give my tops. Do a finger tight. And into the canner. Like I said, we'll see how many I get, because like I said, the recipe calls for 8 pint size, but like I said, some of my apples weren't working out for me, so we'll see. We'll see what we get, and it'll be what it be. And we want to wipe off our rim with the vinegar. And then we'll put our top on. Make sure when you pull your tops out, you're only getting one, because sometimes they'll stick together. Finger tight. And into the canner. Alright, I'll be right back after I finish getting the number of jars that I have done and let you know what I came up with. Okay, I'm back, and I ended up getting 7 quarts. So, yay, because I was thinking I wasn't going to get 7. But I ended up getting 7 quarts out of this, and I'm trying to bring it up to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, then we'll put the lid on. Well, I'm going to put the lid on so we can bring it to a boil quicker. Once it becomes a rapid boil, then we'll start the counting or the processing time, which is 20 minutes. So you have to process for 20 minutes. Once you process for 20 minutes, you have to let it set for 5. And then we'll bring it back and show you the finished product. Okay? Okay. All right. So we'll see you in a little bit. Ooh, my shoe's real pink. Okay, I'm back. And my jars have finished processing. And like I said, they processed for 20 minutes. I let them set for 5. And there's my applesauce.
Back to the jar.
Well, they're my applesauce.
Thank you.
And like I said, the recipe calls for 7 quarts. I'm sorry, 8 quarts. And I did get 7. So, because I did end up losing some apples because they were
a little too ripe.
They were a little bit too ripe.
Mm-hmm. Which a fancy way of saying they're kind of right inside.
Yeah, they were. They were bad apples.
Bad apple don't spoil a whole bunch, girl.
No. You tried to.
Did you let me relive my childhood?
If the Jacksons won't say that, I'm going to have to say it.
That was the Jackson 5. It wasn't the Jackson.
I'm going to have to say something for them.
That was the Jackson 5. That was before Randy was even born, I believe.
No.
I might be wrong about that. But he wasn't with the group, I know that.
No, Randy wasn't with the group. Last one. Anyway, bring it down, let you see it. The top of them anyway. And those are my jars. Remember, never put your hot jars. Never put hot jars on a cool surface. That can cause your jars to crack. And eventually, it will damage your surface as well. So, that's your tip for today.
Yeah, but we got to go sorry for Martha. But anyway.
That's your tip for today. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She digress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does.
Anyway, But thanks for watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave a legacy.
Peace out.
Peace out.